Best first cars for new enthusiasts. Y'all ready to get your jimmies rustled? I've been avoiding this topic the day I made this channel, surely because of the amount of flack and disagreement it caused. But I've reached the point in my career where, well, that's no longer a surprise to me. I mean, let's be real. Anyways, here's the de facto list of best first cars for new car enthusiasts. If you don't agree, you're wrong. Your comment won't magically real-time edit this video that I've pre-edited and rendered to completion. If you already bought your first car and are seeking confirmation, well, here's the door. Seriously, leave. Okay, if you don't want to leave, you can stay, but just make sure to behave and not start a flame war in the... And they already started a flame war in the comments. People usually buy sports cars when they're in their 20s or when they're over 50. This is because when people first start making money they want to use it, or when they're done saving money they want to spend it. A lot of financial advisors hate cars and even use phrases like cars keep people poor or something similar. It's heartbreaking to hear as someone who loves cars, but I do see where they're coming from. If you're a non-car person by chance watching this video, or if you're a new enthusiast watching this video but are interested in joining the car community or staying around longer, here's my best advice. Focus on daily drivability first. Sportiness should come second. That way, even if you change your mind about the car community, you will not have a car that is borderline useless to you, and you will not regret your purchase since it still serves a purpose. Your dream car will become your nightmare car if you try to own it before you're properly ready for it. Do not immediately buy a supercar as your first car. You will definitely regret it from a financial and skill level standpoint. And remember, this only applies to non-car people and new enthusiasts. I don't want some avid car guy commenting, "Oh, well, I grew up in a family that likes cars, therefore I can handle the power of a V10 Plus, and I won't regret it financially since I worked on Audis growing up." Cool, well, I'm specifically gearing this video for the mass majority of people watching, aka probably novices. And most novices do not come from an extensive car background, and being new to cars, they need to know that money cannot compensate for skill or enjoyment. In the same vein that a professional guitar won't automatically turn you into a professional guitarist, a new car enthusiast will not automatically become a racing god just by buying a supercar. Only avid enthusiasts of several years can appreciate all the changes that come with the power and handling and everything else in a supercar. That applies to other hobbies as well. If someone doesn't know how to play guitar, I could literally hand them any guitar in the world and it wouldn't matter because they still wouldn't know how to play. What matters is that they should start on something functional enough to help them learn, and then if they decide that they enjoy playing a guitar, then they can spend more money on a better one that they'll actually appreciate the differences on. It's the same with cars, so for the sake of avoiding financial stress and avoiding complications with skill levels, buy something simple at first. I know this is going to upset a lot of people since everyone has a go-getter attitude and is super duper impatient, but in the long run it's going to pay itself off, alright? Let patience reel you in. Don't be that guy who goes and buys a brand new Mustang GT only to shortly after jump it over a curb and into a crowd at their first car meet. What you can't make up with money, try to make up with skill. Another way to save a ton of money and actually open up a lot of barriers in your car buying journey is to actually learn about cars. You can find yourself owning your dream car earlier if you can subvert the expensive maintenance by substituting it with your own knowledge. Even then, I would still recommend learning on a simpler car first. You can't skip that phase. Whether you want to or not, you're gonna start on a simple little compact car. You should not be going out there and fixing quad turbo dual overhead cam W16s. Bust open the hood on your Civic and dig in, because it's time to learn. Here's a saying I invented just now: learn to turn wrenches to avoid financial trenches. Now, a good way to gain confidence about working on your car is to start with simple things first, like learning about its bladed. Yes, Billy? Wasn't this supposed to be a video about best first cars? You haven't even listed a single car yet. Alright, I'll make the stupid f***ing list video. Here it goes. Any Honda Civic Si or a 1994 Toyota Celica. That's it? Aren't you going to add something on for each entry? No, because other than the fact that both those cars meet the prerequisites I set earlier in this video, I dare not say anything additional since that's what review channels are for. You want to know more about the Civic Si? Go watch a review on it. Bladed, you sure seem to be in a sour mood there, partner. That's because I am. Do you actually know anyone who watches list videos for helpful insight? No! It's all just confirmation bias. They just want to have their opinions reaffirmed. Oh, this guy didn't put my favorite car on this list. This video sucks. He's nitpicky and biased. Bye bye, I win. Dislike. It's always, but bladed, where's the Miata? Never, but bladed, how's the Miata?
Why are we still here? Just to suffer.
You okay there, partner? Speaking of the Miata, it also perfectly fits into my first car list. Aside from garbage practicality and being a literal cage for anyone over 6 feet, it's reliable, cheap to maintain, and lots of fun at any speed. So if the Miata's gonna be on this list, well, it's only natural we put the Honda S2K on here too, and you know, it's a little child of a cousin, the Fiat 124, cause that's basically a Miata. Ooh, and while we're at it, why not just add the Mord, Fustang, Chevy Camaro, Corvette, LS's best engine, Dodge Challenger, Dodge Viper, Toyota Camry, Nissan Maxima, Vector, M12, Lamborghini Countach, Replica, very important detail there, Pontiac Fiero, Guy Fieri, Vader G35, Red Dead Redemption 2, and if you're a real big fan of quirks and features, some good old My Hero Academia. Oh, and don't forget Yugo, best car, NA. Hey guys, Blade Angel here, and thanks for watching this video, but a quick update I'd like to give is that I just moved back to Indiana. So why did I go to Atlanta in the first place? Mostly for family and to experience city life. Conclusion, I hated it. All that city ever did was take from me, and never gave a goddamn thing back. Blade Angel out.